Okay, let's get today started. I've trimmed that up, beat it with a mallet into submission to the tunnel. I'm going to put an extra on and off switch right there. Thinking about putting another toggle switch here because these tend to get hot, you know. So if you're sitting in staging or cruising through the pits or whatever, this thing gets cocked and it doesn't release until it loses signal. Rather you shut off power or the little box that'll be in here to tell it where it needs to shift or release gives up the signal. And you know, so they end up getting hot and then they release when they're not supposed to and whatnot. So I'm thinking I'm going to add a toggle switch to that, and I'm going to end up doing the same thing to Sweet Melissa. So that's where I'm at with that. I'll end up lining this hole, wrapping this hole with something, you know, so it can't chafe the battery cables that are going to run through here. One will come in off the battery and then or off the other switch in the back of the car to there, and then the other one will come out to starter or a distribution block, or I don't know. I haven't got that far. I haven't planned that far ahead for how I'm going to wire that much of the car up. So that's where I'm at with that. I don't know how much more time I want to spend on this thing making it look super fancy, but I got some ideas and it might end up time consuming to where I don't get to that bar today or those bars back there. But that's where we're at. I mean, as far as fabricating goes, it's the shifter stand, finish that up, put the bar across the top of the cage, and then tie the seat, the back of the seat to the roll cage. So, and then that's it for fabricating. And then it's pull wire and hook up gauges and check fuel line connections, check for fuel leaks, bleed the brakes. I got to do water pump real quick, and I believe the mounts are on their way for the radiator. We should be able to get thunder in the pipes here pretty quick. Won't be long. First part, mid part of next week maybe. Just depends on what pops up. So like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next one.